Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Fastball is outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And there's a ball. Next offering way upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Outside. And that's ball 1. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. Marsh sizing this one up. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at how they filled out the lineup card for Game 4 of the World Series.
There's no overstating this one, Boog. It's a massive game, and whatever the outcome today, this team is going to feel the impact more so than normal. A win breathes new life into their season, but a loss could essentially end it.
Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Chase Hampton. Chris, how about the scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And another ball.
0.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at how they filled out the lineup card for Game 4 of the World Series.
Well, this group has a great opportunity in front of them. They've worked so hard to get to this stage, and now they're 1 win away from taking full control of this series. They're playing with a lot of confidence out there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's in there. It's 0-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That misses the zone.
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, and Harper down on strikes. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4 of the World Series. Next pitch is outside. Curve in the dirt. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses, and the count's full.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Marsh will hit next.
No ball, 1 strike.
Schwarber over at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. Over to Goldie. That's the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Scoreless after 1. The fourth game of the World Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Luzardo back to work. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's outside. The count now 2-2. A sliding stop. The throw. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Second inning here, no score. That's to third. Picks it up with the bare hand. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Two outs, runner at first. Now here is Austin Wells. Luzardo checks over to first, and he's back. And a slider misses down and away. Two outs. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Turner brings it in, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, here comes Real Muto.
Catcher J.T. Real Muto.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
No strike.
Check swing, and he went. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Righty delivers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that one.
Max Kepler at the plate. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So here's Bader down. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball there. Line and a base hit into right. So now back to the top of the order.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Booth.
Rosario dives back in. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. First and second. No outs. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And Judge spoils that one. First and second, no outs here in Game 4 of the World Series. Double play ball to second. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Expecting back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, It's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Chisholm swings through it for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And delivers outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ripped towards third. Rosario tosses the first. 1 up, 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Turner is out.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jason Dominguez. That one out to right. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that is downstairs, and that's ball 1. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one pulled foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. As this one sized up, brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 4th. Here comes Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Luzardo back to work. Outside low. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Goldschmidt. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Rosario on the move. There's the ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next pitch is outside. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires across the diamond. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
One out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the World Series. Way
1-1.
outside, and now it's even 1-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks. Up and loosening in the pen, Kirkering getting loose as well. On the ground, right side. Stop. Over to first. Judge out on the play. And here comes Bellinger.
Now batting, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count. Ball 3.
Giancarlo Stanton waiting to hit for the Yankees. Rosario at third with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Now
gifted at
batting,
first base with a quick
designated
free
hitter
pass.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch swinging.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Back to the mound. It hit him. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Phillies nothing. The 4th game of the World Series.
For the Phillies.
Now,
Catcher,
JT Realmuto. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Out there to center. And it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting, left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Just missed. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around second is Realmuto. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
This is Bryson Stott. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Ripped to short. Volpe throws to first in time. But the game is tied as the run comes in. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Late swing fouled off. Now the 0-1. In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, a couple of errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5, all tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tanner Banks. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. David Robertson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. That's the 3rd. Boom. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. On the inside corner for a strike. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Camilo Doval. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bohm in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Orion Kerkering.
For the Phillies, number 50.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
Kerkering.
Popped up. Boom. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2. That to right. And it falls. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fastball is outside.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And he walked him. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there if you're on the mound. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Go-ahead run at second. Late here in game 4. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Lifted in the air, right field. Marsh under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And a 2-1 ball game now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 3. Inside. And it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. That's inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver. And now the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
For the Phillies, right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's JT Realmuto. A walk, and he's also singled. First pitch, and he just misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 4 of the World Series. Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Kepler in the box again, takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Got him swinging. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lou Trevino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner stops at second, And the first two reach to start the inning.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Strong getting ready to go. Robertson getting cranked up as well. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one missing inside. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That one hit to right. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one almost hit him. On the ground, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1, and that's 2. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. Weaver back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only win of the game so far. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses in the dirt. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting.
Trey Turner now.
Trey Turner.
In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive and foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, David Robertson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Robertson, a former All-Star, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one outside. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two and one on Judge. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Two on the way. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Bellinger stands in here, takes ball one low. Two down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 1-1. That's down and in. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and the Yanks go quietly. So they make short work of them there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 3 and the Phillies 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. And they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Alec Bohm now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Kiss